everybody. 10 o'clock, mailbag time. In fact, I'm just a minute late. So let me start again with some announcements and important things for you to know, which starts with the fact that the kitchen door is wide open. As you can see, I decided to try something a little different. We've got a fence up that would keep the kittens hopefully from going any further than the kitchen. Now, it's not a foolproof fence. It's only a couple feet high. They could very well climb it if they wanted to, and the faculty cats will be jumping back and forth over it all day, I'm sure of that, or all morning. So that will happen. Also, one reason I'm a moment late is that Eddie, that's just some mail being delivered, I think. Yeah, that's just some mail being delivered, so nothing to worry about. Eddie is in the kitchen, and he was just sniffing noses with Hal. I got a picture of it. That is super, super rare. Normally, he does not want anything to do with the kittens or anybody else, and he's just not around, so I'll share that photo. In fact, I'll share the photo with the chatters right now just because it's easy, and I forgot one package, so let me go grab that. I will be right back. Okay, I forgot about this one because it came in a different way, so we've got that now, I think. Okay, so I might have to get up and interrupt the mailbag if I notice that any of the kittens have gone over the fence, but I'm not going to immediately panic if it happens because most of the house should be pretty safe. They've already met all of the faculty. I know that they're going to get along, but it would sure be nice if some of you kids stayed here for the mailbag, Eddie. I'm sure they'll be in and out. Okay. So if you haven't noticed, DJ's not here today. She's got school. It's definitely more important for her to do school than it is for her to do Kitten Academy. So there is nothing wrong with the fact that she won't be here. But it's a little bit unfortunate because I have a hard enough time doing this with her here. She's very helpful. I can't keep people's names straight. I can't keep facts straight. So not having her here to help with those things is going to make it interesting, a little bit interesting to say the least, but we'll do what we can. One last piece of news before I dig into the mail, which is a lot, by the way. I talked a little bit on last night's live stream about Latte's adoption. So it's very important, and that's why I'm bringing it up now. Latte is adopted. Latte is adopted by the same people who adopted Star and Mocha, his mom and one of his brothers. So that's really cool. He's going to get reunited with his mom and his brother today, and that's a first for us at Kitten Academy. It's really great, and his adopters are wonderful, generous people. So the thing that's news is that last night I had said that they were going to adopt him from here. They were going to stop by and say hi on the camera. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. It was mostly my decision, just so that you don't blame them for making that decision. It wasn't their decision. It just worked out better that way for everybody in the end. So I apologize that that won't happen on camera. But on the other hand, they did say that they would try to get some video of him reuniting with his family. Now, I've done this sort of thing plenty, and I know how difficult it can be to get that video. So if it works out, great, and if it doesn't, I hope we can all understand that. All right. Hi, Elsie. You want to come in here and sit down for mailbag? Have a seat. Down. No. That's far enough, Elsie. Down. Good girl. Sit right down. All the way. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. All right. Okay, well, let's start with some letters. Why not? Jump right into it. This is, wow, this is sealed This is actually sealed with actual sealing wax, and the stamp that they've used is a kitten. I'm sure you won't be able to see that on the camera, but the stamp is a cat, and it's real sealing wax. I remember when I was younger, I had some roommates that were into this kind of thing, and they got stamps and sealing wax, and I remember them talking about it, and they said, oh man, we found this place where you can get sealing wax, and I'm looking around going, who waxes their ceiling? I've never heard of that. Suffice to say, I was not a very smart kid. All right, we've got a card that's got a picture of a cat on it. Ooh, and there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Let's see if I can figure it out. Okay to read. Sorry this is late, but as my mom always said, better late than never. Wanted to wish you and DJ, okay, just a little conflict. Wanted to wish you and DJ a very happy birthday, anniversary, and may you have many more. My hubby found your stream when the fonts were kittens, and we've watched ever since. I really like your no sads policy. We've also been Patreons since then and enjoy all the videos. We are sending a little something for your next breakfast at the Whistle Stop. I'm glad DJ is working so hard at becoming a doctor. I know that cannot be easy. Keep up the good work, both of you, and may you let us share the Kitten Academy for many years to come. Best of everything to all of you. Xenathon, Rayligan, and Saffron. Okay. Thank you so much. And there's a little card here that says for breakfast, and it is sealed. I just assume that is a breakfast donation or a gift card to the Whistle Stop, where everybody knows that we go for breakfast before Mailbag every time except today because DJ was at school. Yeah, so I wanted to talk. That gives me a good opportunity. I'm going to look here. Maybe I should invite Elsie to leave because there's a little bit of conflict. It's not her fault, but the kittens just don't know what to make of her. And she's frozen. So let me let her out, and let me also say something I've been meaning, and I've talked about it a couple times, but it bears repeating. DJ, as you know, is in med school, and the biggest exam of her med school career is coming up in about a month. Elsie, come over here. Oh goodness, I did not expect you to go over the box, Elsie. She did not want to get any closer to the dangerous little kittens, so she went over the box. Hang on. Okay. That gave Palm and Trout a little bit of a fright, but they're okay now. So I was saying the biggest exam of DJ's med school career is coming up in about a month, and she's been studying hard for it. She dropped off the chat a while ago to study for it. And as we get closer to the day, it just is going to eat up more and more of her time and brain power, which means she'll have less time and brain power for me and less time and brain power for Kitten Academy. And I think that's just to be expected. So over the course of the next month, that means that I'll be stretched a little bit thinner than usual too. So if you notice that I'm not getting as much done, and if you've noticed that already, that I'm not getting as much done, I hope you can excuse it and just know that in about a month, things should be back to as normal as they ever were. Okay. All right. So here we have a card that has a beautiful drawing of a cat on the back. I really like it. He's looking at some birds, and the cat is wearing a Kitten Academy graduation cap. And he's a little orange tabby with stripes, and it's a really nice detail. I like this drawing quite a bit. The orange tabby is adorable, and it's certainly a better job than I can do drawing a cat. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Now, DJ in the last, in the last mailbag started cataloging everything that comes in so that she can say thank you and so that we know what's what. Oh, look at this beautiful card. That's some art right there. Okay. In the card we have a donation. Thank you so much. And it says, Dear Kitten Academy, I love what you are doing by fostering these kittens. It is so sweet that you take them in and take care of them. Your inspiring work has inspired me to volunteer at my local shelter, a KC Pet Project, and donate food. I have 2 cats, One is named Oliver, who doesn't seem to care about the kittens. My other cat is named Jack. He loves watching the kittens play with each other and tries to find them around the house. I love how you named all of Angel's kittens after fish. Thank you for everything you do. Sincerely, Ella. And Ella has included a wonderful donation. Ella, thank you so much. That's, just writing to us to say that you appreciate us is really more than we need. So that you included a donation, you're a super generous person. Donating your time and the food to the shelter, it's great. You are the best kind of person in this whole world. And I have to show everybody your letter, because every single time that the letter I appears in your letter, you've dotted it with a cat footprint. And I hope that shows up on the stream, because it is adorable. It's completely adorable. I hope you guys can see this card, and the fact that all of the I's are dotted with little cat footprints. It's really, really, really cute. Ella, thank you so much. You are a wonderful person, and you are doing great things. Okay, here we have a card where the handwriting is so tidy, I have to think that, sent by Send Out Cards. That's great. I've mentioned this before. It's so cool that we have services now where you can have a card sort of custom made and printed, and this is custom made, and then mailed. Oh, goodness. Wow, it just gets better. Okay. So on the front, we have a photograph that I took at Halloween. And then on the inside, we have a selection of other wonderful photographs. Wow. This is a great printing, too, because I look at most of these and I'm like, I don't even recognize, I recognize the photos, but these are nice ones. You really picked some winners. Oh, and there's even more on the inside. Okay. So that's the good news. The bad news is this service, the service that printed this for, I assume, Trudy, thank you so much. It appears as though the words are actually cut off partway through. So, okay, I want to avoid SADs, but our no SADs policy, I don't think it necessarily applies here, and I think this is an uplifting story. So let me just read what it does say before it gets cut off, which is, Dear Mr. A and DJ, happy 1-year anniversary. You're welcome to read this card on the stream if you don't find it too sad. Thank you for all that you do, both for the kittens and your viewers. Let me give you an example of what you do for just one of your viewers. My grandmother has dementia. For the first time since I've known her, she misses having a cat. She often asks us to take her to the shelter to find a cat. Since I can't do that, I've started to show her your videos. Every time I visit, I'm able to connect with her by watching your videos together. They bring her so much joy. I am told by her caregiver that she tends to do better after watching, and we'll talk about the stream after, but that's unfortunately where it cuts off. I did leave out a couple of little details there that were sad, but I hope what I read wasn't sad. I think that is sweet. I think it's wonderful, and I hope that Trudy is the right name of the person that sent that. I think I recognize Trudy's name as someone who's written to us before. Trudy, I appreciate your story. That is really touching, and we've had a lot of people that write to us that have people in their life that are helped out in a very real way by watching the Kitten Academy stream. I love hearing those stories, and it just every time is surprising to me, because that's obviously nothing that we expected when we started this. For us to be helping people, human beings, in that way. We do hear that a lot, and it's amazing to me. I didn't realize that helping people was even a thing that we could accomplish with this stream, and it sounds as though for some people we really have. So, Trudy, thank you. I'm sorry, so sorry it got cut off there by the printer, but those pictures that you chose are fantastic. Here we have a little drawing of a kitten on the outside of this envelope. Oh, wow. And on the inside, this is great. The card is decorated with foam, cats, and dogs. And the dog even looks just like Elsie. It's yellow. Dear Mr. A and DJ, first, congratulations on your YouTube anniversary. Hopefully this letter isn't delayed too long crossing the border from Canada and arrives around the right time. I think close enough. We're a family full of animal lovers and absolutely adore what you've created. We first started watching a day or two after the Spice Kittens arrived, back when Custard was tiny. Custard's on top of the table in here right now. He is far from tiny. Now, since then, we've had so much fun watching the various mom cats and all the kittens. Not to mention the added excitement when we get to see the faculty cats or Elsie. Second, we wanted to mention the artwork on this letter. It was done by the youngest of us, Tupper. Tupper is 4 years old, and a couple of years ago he was diagnosed as being on the autism spectrum. When he first discovered cat videos, he created a new term for our family lexicon. Kittio. It rhymes with video. He's always loved cats, fascinated from early on by a very tolerant, cuddly cat brother named Wi-Fi. Since then, his love of cats has expanded to include his autism service dog, Lego. Nowadays, it's not unusual to see Tupper watching KA along with Lego and Wi-Fi, all three intent on the action. Finally, we'd like to agree with what so many others have already said. Your patience and compassion, selfless time investment, and the willingness you've shown sharing all of it with strangers on the internet, it's amazing. However, what we also find ourselves appreciating is your humor. Thank you so much for making us laugh. There are several other things we'd like to take this opportunity to say, as they're often topics among us. 1, please talk. We like hearing what you have to say. The totally silent video was creepy. 2, shoes, slippers, socks, or bare feet. We're good with it all. In fact, we could probably even handle the odd scandalously naked calf or knee. 3, what is the secret to your mom cat belly rub? Is it magic? 4, we're amazed you can nap on camera. Amazed and impressed. 5, is it as wonderful as it looks to nap covered in kittens? We're jealous every time, every time. Thanks from all of us. Signed, Pat, Gary, Susan, Michael, Nancy, John, Victoria, Sydney, Dagan, Tupper, Lego, Wicket, Wi-Fi, London, and Cairo. Wow, this is a great, great letter. And how wonderful it came, right on the heels of the previous one with the comments about autism. I love the names. Kittio is great. A cat named Wi-Fi and a service dog named Lego. Those are awesome, awesome names. And if I can just show this artwork here, some of it's a little small, so it'll be a little bit tricky to see, I think, but it is wonderful artwork. There's a drawing, and they're all labeled. This is the shark bed. This is Charlie at the shark bed. This is a drawing of Ari. You can tell it's Ari because it's so gray. Here's the cheese with the holes in it. We've got a drawing of Custard, and Eddie, and Smokey, and Bean. The kitten tree is right here. The ball track. The kitten gym. Frappe in the tunnel. We have Elsie sleeping in Elsie's bed. We have a drawing of Loganberry. We have Hal and Hattie and Palm, Trout, Angel, Latte. Here we have Acro on his mat next to the microwave. You guys really know what's up. Angel. And my favorite, of course, is this drawing of Mr. A. And it does look very much like me, except it might be just a little bit too skinny. I've really got to lose some weight so I can look like this again. It's been a while. So I appreciate you saying that you like hearing me talk, and the silent video was creepy. Yes, it was. Everybody agrees on that. You're right. So I'm not going to be. I won't hesitate to speak on the video anymore. It was just an experiment, really. Anyway, I wanted to see if there was any difference, and there certainly was. It was a bad difference. All I have to say about the other stuff is it is wonderful to nap covered in kittens. If I could sell it, I would. It's great. And the secret to my mom cat belly rub, well, I'm sad to say, I think it's just biological. I think mom cats probably are more tolerant of belly rubs because nature sets them up that way. That's just my guess. Now, I haven't studied this, but my guess is that nature sets them up to be more tolerant of belly rubs because they've got their kittens there all the time rubbing on their belly. So I think when you're a mom cat, there's something that turns on in your brain that says, I want my belly rubbed. And it's just part of encouraging their kittens to be there and be involved. So it works out in my favor. It means I can rub their bellies and they just enjoy it. All right. Here we go. I'm just going to take a little preview. Okay, we've got a family of letters here, which is awesome. And the first one says, Dear Mr. A and DJ, my two daughters, both have written letters too, age 10 and 12, started watching your stream a couple months ago and encouraged me to watch. I was resistant at first because why would I want to spend time watching random kittens on YouTube? But now I watch more than they do. I find myself not being able to go to bed without checking in one more time each night. I've so enjoyed watching the coffee and the fish cats grow. I love what you guys do for these cats. I wish I could foster, but I would never be able to let them go. I can't wait until the end of this month when I can join the chat so we can interact with you. Thank you for providing kitten therapy for me and my girls. Signed, Sam. P.S. Sorry so random. I was getting rushed so we could hurry and send these. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Hi, I'm Anika, pronounced Onika, and I love Kitten Academy. I have 5 cats, and I want more cats, but my mom said no. So I watch Kitten Academy now. I love all the cats, and I love Custard. He's such a spaz. It's hard for me to read that. Okay, he's such a spaz. I love your cats. One looks like my cat, Simon. I'm only 10. I love that you get cats and love them until they get their own home. I hope you get all the cats, get a home, see you. And then there's a wonderful drawing here of Eddie winking, which I have to show you. There it is. Do you see it at the bottom? Eddie winking. That is a great drawing. He is winking, and it looks just like him. Onika? Annika, I think. I'm going to go with Annika. Okay? That's a wonderful name, by the way. I really like it. Thank you for writing to us, and thank you for your excellent drawing of Eddie. All right, here we have another letter. It says, Kitten Academy. Hey, I'm Arabeth. I found out about this school on my recommended list. I decided to watch it. Then I couldn't stop watching. The kittens are so cute. I subscribed right before Java left. Still miss him. Keep up what you're doing. More on back. Aw. So let me start here. There's more to the letter still, but here we have a drawing of a cat licking his paw and purring, which is fantastic. And then on the back we have a series of drawings, like a comic book. It's there's 2 cats here at the top that are sleeping, and it says snore. And then here we have music with cats cheering. Cats cheering. Here we have a little spotted cat purring and being petted with a poop and a litter bag and a litter scoop. I can see that. And here we have angry cat hissing because there's food. And this cat is saying, oh, it's got a bag of catnip and saying, me? No, I don't have any. Those are awesome drawings. And then the next part says, yes, we put all of our letters in the same envelope. We're fairly new to the channel. We joined a few days before Java left. We appreciate what you guys do for cats. Our favorite faculty cat is Custard, who is climbing all over the boxes right now. And then there's a drawing here that says this is Loganberry, this is Custard, Acro, and Eddie. And it's signed Arabeth, Annika, and Sam. And then there's a drawing of Elsie wagging her tail at the bottom. These are fantastic letters. Thank you so much, Sam, and to your daughters, too. That's really, really wonderful. I hope you guys were watching today and that you got to see me read those. Those are really, really fantastic. I love those drawings. They're all good. They tell a story. It's really sweet. Hi, Pom. Hi. Hi, are you helping? Does this help? I bet it is. So I wanted to just remind you that we do have a lot of stuff to go through here and I've only got until noon at the most, so we're going to cut this off if we hit 2 hours. Let's see what we've got here. Hi, Pom. What is this? What are you doing? Oh, hi, latte and custard. What is it? Do I smell good? Aw. Okay, here we have a card that's a picture of a cat. And on the inside, let's see. Okay, first off, on the outside, this is great. It says, to Kitten Academy, my favorite YouTubers, from Nadia, or Nadia, I assume, Nadia. And on the back here, or on the front rather, there is a drawing of the Kitten Academy logo. And that's a great drawing. That's a very good work. I especially like the blue eyes. We should have thought to do that. All right, and then inside the card it says, Dear Kitten Academy, hello, my name is Nadia, and I'm 12 years old. I love watching the Kitten live stream. I've been watching the stream with my mother and my sisters, and we are obsessed with it. We've been watching it since the textiles were almost getting adopted and when the fonts were little babies with Charlie. Angel's little kittens are so cute. They're getting so big. And Angel is so beautiful. We love the idea of the live stream. Keep up the great work. Nadia, P.S. Mr. A and DJ are the best. And Nadia also did a little drawing of the Kitten Academy logo at the signature of the card. Nadia, thank you so much. That's really sweet. I'm glad that you like to watch. And it's really nice of you to say that we're the best. I wonder if you follow Charlie's Twitter. I don't know if, kids are allowed to Twitter, because Twitter can be kind of a wild place sometimes, but there are some good pictures of Charlie out there on his. Okay, here we have an international letter to Kitten Academy, also with a cat paw and a drawing of a cat on it. And I recognize the name this is from, but I don't know how to say it. I'm just going to say Cindy, because that is part of the name that I can pronounce properly. And I'm probably not even pronouncing that properly, because Cindy is French, and I recognize Cindy because she writes to us in French all the time, and I have to use the translator to understand, and I like that. I really think that that's fun and makes it really feel, I don't know, more, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to express thought-wise, but I think that it's fun when we have folks that are able to enjoy Kitten Academy despite a language barrier, because what we do, I think, generally transcends that language. And it's wonderful to have that. Unfortunately, I don't have a chance of managing this letter alone. I'm going to have to post this on our chat and ask for a translation, because Cindy, and she signs her name Cindy, so I'm glad I chose to call her Cindy. Cindy, thank you so much. Cindy has also written to us in French, and that's maybe gone a little bit further in the fact that, first off, let me say I've been dreading the moment that someone would send us anything in French, because if you thought I butchered German, you would not believe how I can butcher French. In fact, I won't even try. Let me just give you a sample, though, because I have no shame. I will read the first sentence of this and simultaneously lose all of our French following. It says, Une jolie carte pour des jolies chat. All right? That's all you're going to get from me, because I know how bad that was. At any rate, Cindy, thank you for your card, and I know that we do have French fans and plenty of people who speak French in our chat, so I will go to them for the official translation. Thank you for sending us a card, though, and I honestly do love the fact that we can interact online. Let me add, I don't know if anybody's listening to this that Cindy is going to get this message, but first off, it is fantastic, like I said, to have people that communicate to us despite a language barrier. That's a lot of fun. And it's also wonderful that we live in a world where people can talk to us online in other languages, and all I do is click a button and I can understand them. We live in magical times. I mean, seriously, seriously magical times. On top of that, if anybody does speak another language and they don't already realize it, these videos, when this mailbag is archived and you watch it later instead of watching it live, YouTube does automatic YouTube does automatic subtitles. They're automatically translated into other languages too. So if you're a person who has trouble understanding what I'm saying, you probably don't understand what I'm saying now, and it's useless for me to even talk about it. But if you are one of those people, watch this later on the archive, turn on the subtitles, and you'll get a pretty good idea. DJ's had a lot of fun lately going back and just watching the English subtitles, and they're good like 99% of the time, and when they're wrong, you can at least kind of figure it out. So it's really great that YouTube does that, and I wish they could do it for the live videos. So here we have, first off, a swim goggles that have fish and shells in them and water so that it all kind of moves around. I think you can see that, right? That's really cute. Sorry, I'm smelling something that smells like cat pee, and I don't think it's in the litter box. I'm going to check on that as soon as I'm done with this letter. There is no letter. Is there a letter? It is a letter. Oh, goodness, wow, this is a letter. That's strange. It says right here, have great adopters and sweet lives. May love follow you everywhere. Signed, Earth Mom. That's probably the most creative card that we've ever seen, and it seems appropriate for the fish. It does to me, anyway. And that's really cool. It says, we hope you enjoy the beauty of this handmade card. To protect the handwork, please place this paper over the front and insert into the envelope. So that's really something. I've never seen a card quite like that. I didn't expect it to open up and be a card. Now, excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I got to shake up these kittens. I think somebody was angry that he got attacked and may have peed somewhere that he should not have peed. I just want to check and make sure that it's not anywhere over here. Maybe not. You know, my nose is, it's paranoid. I have a paranoid nose. I'm always worried that I'm going to find cat pee. I think sometimes I make it up. Okay. All right, we're going to assume that there isn't any. Thank you, Earth Mom, for that really inventive card. And hopefully the kittens will return to my lap. Oh, Pom's already back. Hi, Pom. That's really cool. Okay. Now, I saw... Oh. Okay, so I saw that there were two cards from the same address, and that was one of them. I didn't notice that until just now. I mean, I noticed it before, and then I didn't realize that was it. This is another heavy, thick card, so it may be something else equally creative. And the stamps on this one are really cool. They're Barnum and Bailey old circus stamps. You probably can't see them, but I think that's pretty awesome. All right, let's see what we've got here. Now, I just have to assume this is also from Earth Mom because it has the same return address. This is a Frank Benson painting called Calm Morning from 1904. And wow, on the inside, oh, this is from our fan Lucia. It says, Mr. A, nice prints from Zazzle. Send back if you have no use for them. Well, I'm sure we can find a use for them. Oh, I see. There are a bunch of postcards from, I assume, from Zazzle. Wow, this is a beautiful drawing of a cat that looks like a chalk drawing, maybe. Here we have a postcard that looks so much like Loganberry. Wow, it says home is where the cat is. Here's an art of an orange cat on a sort of a text background. Here we have an art titled The Good Old Days that is a cat in a basket. Here we have a quote from Sigmund Freud that says, "Time spent with cats is never wasted." Wow, I have never heard that quote before, but I like it. Here we have a cat at a cafe sitting in front of a menu. Here we have a cat on a bookshelf. Here we have an Alice in Wonderland print with the Cheshire Cat up in the tree. And here we have mermaids, I think in honor of the fish kittens. Maybe that's just a litter box, but I'm still smelling it. Did somebody pee on the beanbag? See, I'm telling you, I've got a paranoid nose. It's just, I think it's one of those things that happens. Lucia, thank you for the postcards. They are wonderful. And thank you for the goggles card. That's very inventive. Let me just smell the beanbag too, because like I said, I'm paranoid. I get that paranoia. No, that's nice and clean. That smells good. Everything's nice. The cat trees all seem dry. All right, I'm just being crazy, I think. Not up here anywhere, right? Okay. All right. You know, one of those things, living with cats. I think get used to that. All right. Here we have a card that is sealed with Pusheen in a box. A little sticker of Pusheen the cat in a box. We love Pusheen here. That's just an adorable comic. What a cute way to draw cats. Here we have a cat with blue eyes. The card looks kind of familiar. And on the inside it says, "Hi Kitten Academy, my name is Miriam. I'm 11 years old and I love watching your videos." Excuse me. "All the cats are so cute and sweet. I'm really excited that Song and her kittens came. They're all so cute. Angel and her kittens are so floofy and I love watching them on the live stream. My sisters and I also love the faculty cats. Acro's meow is super adorable. It sounds like a duck. I hope all the cats get loving adopters soon. Miriam." And then there's some drawings at the end. There's a drawing of a cat, a cat paw that says toe beans, and then there's some emoji stickers of the cat, Joy, and a little blue heart. Miriam, thank you so much for writing to us. And you're right, you know, Acro really does sound like a duck. The first time I heard him called a duck was just a few weeks ago, and since then I can't hear him meow without thinking it sounds exactly like a duck. I'm going to have to get some more recordings of him doing his meow. It is really funny, his little duck meow. All right, here we have a card that's sealed with a sticker of a cat. This is our last card, our last letter for today. Oh, wow. It has a beautiful photograph of a Russian blue that looks like Ari sitting next to a statue of a cat. Oh, and on the back, it says that the photograph is labeled Spike and his pal, and the writer here, the person that sent the card, has written, "Reminds me of Ari." Me too. They could really be twins. And that's a really great photograph too. Fantastic. Oh, I know who this is. This is Ocean D. Thank you, Ocean D. Happy first anniversary, Kitten Academy, Ocean Dabbling. Signed April, and it includes something else. It says, okay, there's a letter, and then there's also a gift card. No letter enclosed, just card. Well, thank you so much for the gift card, Ocean. You did not have to do that. Ocean D has been one of our fantastic gift masters who does wonderful gifts of things that have happened. And thank you so much for your generous contribution there. You really did not have to do that. Just hanging out, being a friend is all the contribution that we need these days. Okay. Dear DJ and Mr. A, you may read this on the live stream. Belated happy first anniversary. I'm very sorry that this is arriving late. I would have sent it earlier, but I was trapped under something heavy. I'm sending you a host of thank yous. I cracked myself up because I did not anticipate the way that sentence was going to end. Let me start over. I'm very sorry that this is arriving late. I would have sent it earlier, but I was trapped under something heavy. I'm sending you a host of thank yous. Thank you so much for fostering kittens and mom cats, especially rescued strays and kittens from feral colonies. You're helping to improve the lives of so many rescued kittens and mom cats who, because of what you do, will have loving homes for the rest of their lives. Thank you also for paying all of the expenses for your fostered mom cats and kittens, including their neuter and spay surgeries. I know that not all fosters can afford to do that, and that your financial commitment must enable On Angel's Wings to use its funds to help other animals and fosters, which is wonderful. Similarly, thank you for sharing your excess donations with On Angel's Wings and other fosters. You're helping so many cats and people in so many ways. You are models for the rest of us, and I'm sure that you are inspiring many to become fosterers themselves. Thank you for your 24/7 YouTube channel, letting the world's netizens enjoy kitten and cat antics, or sometimes just kitten sleep, or occasionally games of Where's Their Kitten Dough? Whenever we want. There's an illustration here to illustrate what Where's the Kitten Dough means. It's a take on Where's Waldo, because we have a little drawing here of a kitten dressed up like Waldo from Where's Waldo. We fans are so grateful for the entertainment that the kittens provide, but we also love having the opportunity to feel connected to each of the Academy's pupils and mom cats. Ari, what? Come here, buddy. It's okay, Ari. These little kittens aren't going to bother you. Sorry. Okay, we fans are so grateful for the entertainment that the kittens provide, but we also love having the opportunity to feel connected to each of the Academy's pupils and mom cats, as well as to the faculty cats and Elsie. Thank you for giving us so many ways to communicate with you, both to tweet back to you pictures and gifs that we've taken from your video streams and to let you know when we are worried about something. I know that sometimes we tell you about something you were not aware of and are glad to hear about, but that we also sometimes send you unfounded, panicked messages that must make your eyes roll, and that certainly take your time to respond to. You're very patient with us, and we are grateful. But more than the connection to your fostered kittens that your live stream provides to us, the stream and your videos let everyone see that rescued kittens, even those born in feral colonies, are adorable and endlessly entertaining, that rescued mom cats are loving and sweet, and that rescued kittens and cats can make wonderful pets. And you are giving a master class in how to foster kittens. Hopefully, through watching your fostered kittens and cats, anyone who doubted that stray kittens and cats can make wonderful pets will see that they can indeed, and hopefully, and hopefully more people than otherwise will be inspired to either adopt your fostered kittens and mom cats, or to visit their local shelters to adopt. That will be the best outcome of all. DJ, best of luck with your exam. I know you'll do great. And have a wonderful vacation, both of you. Grateful for everything you do, Ocean Dappling, with a little drawing of a fish. That is really special, Ocean. Thank you so much for writing to us, and thank you for saying all of those things in your card that I sometimes forget to tell people on the stream, but I think it's important for everyone to know. You know, I don't make a big enough deal about what we're doing, and there's always new people coming in that don't really know or understand, so I should repeat these things more often than I do, but it's wonderful that you've done it for us. Thank you for that. And thank you for all of the gifts that you have shared with us. They're wonderful. All right, there we have that. Let's go through some of the pile. Now, we used to do this in an order where we do the drop ships and then we would do the personal stuff, but I think we're just going to skip that and dive right in and see what we get. So let's start here. I'm pretty sure I know what this is, and I'm pretty sure it's for DJ who isn't here. So let's find out. Let's see which knife I'm going to use today. I've got a pocket full of them. All right. Yes, okay. So I'm going to have to find a way to keep all this stuff for DJ to catalog later, I think. This says, This one is for DJ. Sorry, I'd have sent it with the anniversary box if I'd known she also needed one. Now you can both keep your phones going through rolling blackouts on your trip. Holly H. And it is a second kitten-shaped external phone battery. I've been using the one that you sent previously already, Holly H. I use it almost every day. It is so cute, and it works really, really well. It's really nice. Let me open this up and show this to anybody that hasn't seen it yet, if I can. There we go. Okay. For anybody that hasn't seen what these look like, they're the cutest external phone batteries. It's basically a battery. You charge it up, and then anytime later you can charge your phone from it. And when you use it, the cat's ears glow, which is also really cute. And the cord that you use plugs in right where the cat's tail would be. So it's clever, it's cute, and it's very, very practical. Holly H., thank you so much for these. Like I said, I use mine every single day now. I'm just going to put your little cards in here so that when DJ comes to this later, she can find it. There we go. Thank you again, Holly. That's super wonderful. Okay, I'm just going to go by whatever's closest to my hand. So here we have a drop shipment from Amazon Fulfillment Services. Let's hope that this has a little card in it to tell us what's going on. Pom and Hal, I can tell, are my biggest fans. Pom and Hal are right here. I haven't seen Trout or Hattie for a while, but they're probably running around the kitchen, and it looks like, from what I can see, looks like Latte's in the hammock. All right. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of little cards in here, so let's see what this is. Hi, Kitten Academy. This gift is for Ariel and her new home. Enjoy your gift from Joyce. Joyce really went all out in sending things for Velvet. When Velvet was adopted, Joyce has made it her mission to help get the mom cats adopted and to give them gifts, and I think that's wonderful. Joyce, it's super thoughtful of you, and I know Ariel is going to be a wonderful cat for somebody. So here we have for Ariel, Pet Fit for Life interactive toys, and this is a cat toy on a wand that it looks like it's got some really big wand attachments, and it's made of those whippy wands like we use for the Dove bird toy. So I think that'll go over really well. I'm going to put the cards back in the box in this case, and they will go with Ariel as well. And here we have a cat litter mat that is made in the shape of a cat paw. It's folded up, so you probably can't entirely tell. And it's made of that like that plastic that's all stringy so that it catches the litter really well. Those are going to be awesome gifts to go with Ariel. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to On Angel's Wings as soon as I'm done with the mailbag. Well, maybe not quite as soon, but shortly after I'm done with the mailbag. So this will go straight with me to On Angel's Wings today to stay to be part of Ariel's dowry. I don't know if dowry is the right term to use for, I mean, I know that's the term you use for the things that you get when you marry somebody, right? But is it the right term to use when we're talking about a cat getting adopted? I don't know. Is there a better term? I think dowry works really well, and I'm going to stick with it until I hear otherwise. So anyway, that'll be part of Ariel's dowry. Here we have a box from Creighton. Oh, Joyce, thank you so much for embarking on your mission and for sending all the stuff you sent for Velvet. I know that Velvet's adopters really appreciate it. And now the stuff that you're sending for Ariel, I know that whoever does adopt Ariel is really going to appreciate that. And I hope that Ariel gets adopted soon. You know, any of you that are listening, Ariel's had a number of potential adopters that have fallen through. So if you had any thoughts of adopting Ariel, you should definitely apply it On Angel's Wings. Don't hesitate. Ariel's a sweet, sweet cat. Although I will say, I think that Ariel is the kind of cat that is going to do best as an only cat. So if you are somebody that is looking for a cat that just wants to have one cat Ariel would definitely be a great choice. She is alone and is an only cat. She is wonderful. I would not necessarily put her with another cat. So that's just my opinion. This is amazing. Crate and Barrel, first off, is really nice stuff. And secondly, this gift box is fantastic. With this great big bow on the top and this nice ribbon and this is beautiful. I don't know who sent this yet because it doesn't say anything on the outside. But this is really, really fantastically wrapped. Wow. Wow, that's a nice ribbon too. You want that, Paul? You want that ribbon? I think you do. Let me set that aside for a minute. Hi, Trout. You decided to show up for this, huh? Wow, this is something. Let's see. We got a card here. The card says Crate and Barrel. Aw. Happy first anniversary, Kitten Academy. Devotion is an act of true love for your fosters. Keep up your high spirits. Signed, Earth Mom. Earth Mom, who sent those letters earlier, who I believe is Lucia. Lucia, I've said this to you specifically before, and I really mean it in this case. You have sent far too much over the lifetime of your Kitten Academy fandom. You've certainly sent far too much, and I don't want to sound unappreciative, but I think you've done enough. Everything that you've sent is amazing and wonderful. You have great taste. The Beekman stuff is in our master bathroom, and I love it. I've been using it. DJ got rid of our regular hand soap, and now all of our hand soap is Beekman. Those cat mats that you sent are around the house, too, and they're wonderful. Loganberry loves his. Where is Loganberry, by the way? He was here. I don't know. Can you guys see Custard? Check it out, latte in the hammock. This is also brilliantly wrapped. Wow. Wow. What are we getting to here? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, Lucia. Earth Mom, I should say. Made in Murano, Italy. It is called a fossil centerpiece, and it is a centerpiece dish, and it is absolutely beautiful. You probably can't see the way that the light catches it and makes it iridescent, but it is. It's like a giant pearl or opal or something. It's very iridescent. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of glass work. That's amazing, and I especially love the swirl pattern has all this intricate detail in it, but here it looks like there's a star. I'm sure it just came out that way coincidentally, but that really catches the eye. It almost looks like fish swimming in a stream. It's beautiful. It's too beautiful, and I'm sure that DJ will say the same thing, that you've really, well, you've sent a lot of wonderful stuff that we do not deserve, and it is nonetheless greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. You really didn't need to do that. But I sincerely thank you. I'm not ungrateful. I think it's wonderful. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful decorative bowl, and it will definitely look great in our house. I don't know how to thank you enough for that. But let me put the card back in here so that DJ can check it out when she's back. That is amazing, Lucia. Thank you so much. Earth Mom. So thank you so much for that. I don't know where to put these things today. Normally I would pass them off to DJ and it would make it a little bit easier. Wow. You've really outdone yourself, and I think that you should consider yourself now, Lucia, having won, and take the gold medal and retire. And I mean, I hope my joking way of saying that didn't come off wrong. I'm really good at putting my foot in my mouth, and what I mean is that was a wonderful gift, and I hope you don't feel that you have to keep sending us stuff like that, because it's too much for us. But thank you. All right. Hi, Mr. A and DJ. Enjoy your gift from Renee D for Latte. So this came just in time for us to give it to Latte, and wow, Renee D, this is the same wand that we got as part of a kit that the kittens really like. It's got a couple little jingly things on the wire and a feather at the end. It's a very simple toy, but the wire is very stiff, and the kittens go nuts for it. So this is an awesome choice of something we already know that Latte enjoys quite a bit. And for anybody that's looking for it, which we get questions all the time about what this was when we had it out and we were playing with it all the time, we would get regular questions, and I would just say, I don't know. It came as a gift, and B, in a basket of other toys, so I don't know how to get it. Well, now I do. It is called the Tink Sky. That's one word, Tinksky. Kitten Cat Pet Toy Wire Chaser Wand Teaser Feather with Ball Beads Play Fun Gifts. It's a long name, but that's what it's listed as apparently on Amazon according to the card. Renee D, thank you for sending this for Latte, and I will put it right back in this envelope so that we can bring it with for his adoption today. He's going to love it, and what's better, Star and Mocha will also love it. So we know that already to be a fact. That is a great gift. That is fantastic for little Latte, and he's going to just think that's the best. So this is drop shipped to us at Kitten Academy. It's just a regular drop ship, but the address that they have sent it to is Kitten Academy, High U.S. Post Office People! ! That's really sweet. It may have been too subtle for them to notice, but I did, and I think it's cute. Excuse me, I got the hiccups a little bit. Speaking of U.S. Postal Office people, there was a letter in our mailbox today. Excuse me. A letter in our mailbox today that was addressed to Candy, the postal office worker, care of Kitten Academy. So it made it into our box anyway, but I took it up to the counter and I gave it to Candy, and she thought it was super sweet. And she said, it's so wonderful that you people think of us. And we do. So whoever, that's all I did was I took it straight to her. I didn't open it or peek at it or anything like that. But it was a really, really, really sweet card that said how wonderful they were right on the outside. And whoever it was that sent that to Candy at the post office, it was so thoughtful and sweet of you. I just thought that was wonderful. Truly wonderful. Okay, this says, hi folks, this is okay to read out loud. This is a little swaddling blanket for the new batch of musicians. Please use now and or send along to one of their forever homes. I love you and the Kitten Academy community. Thank you, Stephanie Soofiness on the chat. This is, I hope you guys can see this, she found the perfect blanket for Song and her kittens. It's got animals playing instruments, including a lion playing a guitar, an elephant playing a violin, and here is a tiger playing a little trumpet, and and the let's see, who is this? It looks like it's a giraffe. It's just off the edge, so you can hardly see it. A giraffe playing a drum set, but the thing that made me giggle is the drum set has A, B, C, D with a lightning bolt on it, which is clearly making a reference to a band that we would all recognize, but in a way that's cute for babies. I can see there's other animals too. This is either an alligator or a hippo off to the side. This is an adorable swaddling blanket. Soofiness, thank you so much. I think this is the perfect swaddling blanket. It's perfect to put in there. And, you know, I do have to replace the bedding in there. Maybe, I think today would be a good day to do that. We've got to replace their bedding and wash all of it extra carefully to help prevent the ear mites from sticking around. So we'll be doing that today for sure. And we will put down your adorable blanket. It's so cute. Okay, wow, this is cool. No return address, but It says, "Do not bend, Kitten Academy, happy 1-year anniversary." And there's stickers on the front, including a cat coming out of a mailbox, some golden retrievers for Elsie, dog wearing sunglasses, and a cat, and a whole bunch of little cat paw prints. And it is adorable. Let's see what we've got in here that cannot be bent. And then I know what this next one is, so I hope you guys are ready for it. But let's see what this one is. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. Laura Campbell. Oh, and there's a donation. Laura, you didn't need to do that. Now, this is super interesting, though. This looks so much like the card that we got 2 of today, but this is Laura Campbell's interpretation of it, that makes it super special. Let me put this donation in the envelope so that it's just out of the way. I'm not, I do try to keep those off the camera a little bit, but that's not a rule or anything. It's just, polite, I think. This is really, really cute. This is so personal. And on the inside it says, on the inside, first off, we have some extra little sketches. We got a mouse, a ball of string, 2 cats, and a fish. They're really good. It says, "Hello again. DJ and Chris, thank you for continuing your kitten close-ups. I really enjoy watching them. Please use the $20 bill enclosed in this card on toys for all of Angel's kittens for when they graduate. P.S. I hope you have fun during your trips to India and London. If you have time while you are in London, go for a ride on the London Eye, which is a big Ferris wheel with capsules on the outside of it that you get inside of and sightsee. I've been on it myself, and I highly recommend it. You will also be able to take some really awesome pictures. Have a safe trip. Your #1 fan, Laura Campbell," with a little drawing of a kitten. Laura, thank you so much for your recommendation and for your gift to Angel's Kittens. That's wonderful. And this art, wow, this is a really fantastic use of color. This is Halibut. This is Laura Campbell's drawing of Hal. And you can see it looks just like him with his little paw over his mouth. It's adorable. Really, really cute. Hal is buried under Palm in my lap right now. He is asleep, but he's right here. And Palm is sleeping on him. And he's sleeping under her. That's how brothers and sisters are sometimes. Laura Campbell, that is some fantastic art. And the drawing of Hal is wonderful, and I especially like that you've reinterpreted that card. That that's I don't know. It's just really cool that we got that card twice today, and then we got Laura Campbell's drawing of the same card today. Really cool. Kind of ties it all together, doesn't it? Laura, thank you for sending that. That's wonderful. So this next one, I've got mixed feelings about opening it on the air, but I thought about it earlier, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it, because part of what's in here is not for us. And it was going to be a surprise, but now it won't be a complete surprise. Or I guess you could say it is a surprise, but we're just going to reveal the surprise now instead of letting it be revealed when it gets to its final destination. So let's see what all's in here, though, because I don't even know. Wow, I don't even know what this is. All right, hang on. It says, here's yet another language I cannot pronounce, Welsh. I have literally no chance to pronounce. So first off, this is from Jade, who is one of our Welsh correspondents, and this says, wickedly Welsh, and then Quitch? Come on now. How could CWTCH? Do you know how many vowels are in this word? 0. There are 0 vowels in this word. This is not a word. This is a collection of letters. There is no potential way to pronounce this. I don't even know how that's supposed to work. So anyway, DJ says she's watching, but she can't listen. So anyway, this is, though, a beautiful chocolate bar, and what crazy packaging, too. It's in an envelope, And then inside the envelope, it's in its own package with a transparent window in it. It's really cool. You just know it's fancy. And it's printed in silver at the bottom. It says, "Handmade with pride in Wales," which I assume is the same thing that's written above it in Welsh, which I would have, again, no chance. There's an unusual concentration of consonants in this language. Okay. But that is not the most important thing that is in this package. Although, I guess from some perspective, it is the best. Okay. Here we have signed artwork that will be going to Charlie. It's a drawing of Charlie and his mom. And I think it's wonderful. So Jade did this especially for Charlie, and it's signed. And it really came out well. And it's already matted, which is really cool. And all we have to do is toss a frame on it, and we can send it on to Charlie. We have a number of other things to send to Charlie. So I'm really excited about putting together that package and getting that all down to Texas. Jade, thank you so much for sending this along. And thank you so much for the chocolate bar. And I don't know, somebody's got to do something about that language. All right. Anyway, I've really been anticipating this. I'm very excited about it. We wanted to do something special for Charlie and for Charlie's adoption, and it took a long time to get it put together, as I'm sure you know. But very excited that it's finally here. So thank you for that. Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, sorry. It's hard for me to manage all this by myself and keep up with any messages that come in that might be critical for me to see. So there we have it. Custard buddy. Hi, you can take a nap right here. Trout's climbing in the box. I got Palm and Hal right here in my lap. I can still see that Latte is in the hammock. That leaves Hattie, the mystery cat. She could be anywhere. She could be in the hammock for all I know. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, this one's a little heavy. Okay, a little bit heavy. Drop ship from Amazon. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hey, very practical gift. All right, we like the practical gifts. Let me just see. We have Royal Canin Kitten food. That is a great brand that we use. And what else? My goodness, this is something else crazy. This says, "Hi, Mr. A and DJ. Since the kittens are having problems reaching the top of the fountain, I decided to get something so they can reach the water. Also, I've included extra filters. Enjoy your gift. From Sabine." Perfect. There's two notes here. I wanted to make sure they were both the same. I think maybe there should be 3 notes, but I don't see the third one. This is a crazy cat design, so it's the same brand as the fountain that we have in the room right now. But despite being the same brand, it is a vastly different design. Would you have a look at that? That looks crazy high-tech. Here we go. It says, "Hi, Mr. A and DJ. This food is to split between the fishes when they go to their new homes for a small supply of food. Enjoy your gift from Sabine." Sabine, that's so thoughtful. We do that. You know, we send some of their food with them. So it's wonderful that you've gone ahead and supplied it. Thank you so much for that. And I'm sure their adopters also appreciate it. And this fountain, wow. It might be a little while before I can get this set up, but this fountain is crazy. Huh. That really looks cool. I'm excited. Thank you so much for those. We will have this fountain out, but I got to tell you, it took us probably a month between the time that the fountain that we have in the room now turned up and the time that we got it deployed here in the room. So we can be a little bit behind on getting stuff out, but we will put this fountain out. I got to try it. It looks too interesting. Thank you. It is funny watching the little kittens stand up to try to drink from the existing fountain, but they do, which impresses me. I thought that they wouldn't be able to use it at all, but they all use it. It's just kind of interesting to see them do it. Okay. Let's see here. I heard my thing ping. I'm sorry. You know, Ian says that, and he's right. Ian says that showing that picture of Charlie was a little bit of a sad, and I probably shouldn't have done it. And I thought the same thing when I did it. You know, I make mistakes sometimes, and that may have been a mistake. Nonetheless, Charlie's a great kitten, and it's a great drawing, so I hope you all appreciated it. This box, I chose it because things were starting to fall over, so I had to pick it up. On this side, we've got a sticker of a cat that is traveling with a briefcase, a suitcase, and it says Bon Voyage. And on this side that I think you've been looking at, there is a missing sticker of trout. Sometimes things fall off, you know, in the postage. Sorry about that. Here we have Palm wearing a hula skirt, Hal wearing a sweater, Hattie all floofed up, and Angel with wings. How appropriate. And then on the front we have two stickers that say Mr. A and DJ, and they're cats. And I think you got it pretty right, because Mr. A is huge. And I certainly feel that way lately. So let's see what we've got here. Ian, I apologize for the onions, by the way. I do. Yeah, I really probably should have thought about what I was going to get when I opened that box before I did, but once I started, it seemed like it was too late to stop. So anyway, all right. Wow, look at this. What a great package. Latte does want to look at it right now. First off, there's a picture in here of this box, which is, wow, so meta. It's a picture of this box. It says, this package personally inspected by Rusty. It's got a picture of their cat sitting in the box, which is adorable. Super, super adorable. Latte has just settled down in this box. So Latte and Rusty are apparently spirit brothers. Okay, this says, okay to read on the stream. I like that. Good to know. Dear Mr. A and DJ, greetings from one of your newest viewers and Patreons. I only became aware of Kitten Academy a few weeks ago, a couple of days before Trout took the first steps out of the kitten box. I became immediately addicted to the live stream while watching Star, love her, the amazing Coffees, Bean, and beautiful Angel and her fishies, who in the past few weeks have grown from what resembled tribbles, Star Trek anyone, into real kittens. As you have heard many, many times, especially lately, thank you for Kitten Academy and the love and care you give all the mom cats and kittens. Sharing your lives with them and with viewers is such a generous gift. As much as we humans love and delight in our grown-up cats, I think we all have a tiny secret wish that they could stay kittens forever. Of course they can't, but Kitten Academy allows us to continually experience the joys of kittenhood one class or two at a time while giving our big guys many hugs, thanks to all the adorables during mailbags. Anyway, a few weeks ago on a warm evening, I was so entertained watching Palm battle a wasp through the screen window. Our two beastie boys, Dempsey and Rusty, take their insect repellent duties very seriously, from wasps down to nearly invisible gnats. They are so determined to catch and eat any insect indoors that we must keep one of those badminton racket-like insect zappers handy in order that our lamps and things are not destroyed during one of their rampages. I found a toy that has become their all-time favorite of any they've had during their 2 years. We have to hide it in a cabinet when not in use. Since Palm seems to be of a similar mind as our two, I've enclosed one for her to share with Hal in their new home. Also enclosed is something for each of the 4 fishes to take home in their goodie bags. Looking forward to many enjoyable hours of viewing. Maybe by the time you get this, the new mom cat and her kittens will be in residence. My first non-calico mom. Keep up the great work, guys, and have a great trip. Thanks, Sue, a.k.a. Subi, on the chat. And Subi has a little sticker of a bee next to the bee, which is cute, too. These are, so there's two things in here. They are decorated with lots of stickers, which is cute, and they each have their own individual note. This says, please open and give to Pom to share with Hal and her new family at their forever home. So let's see what we've got. Pom and Hal are both snuggled up in my lap right now together. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay, that's just latte. And oh, these are good. Wow, I haven't quite seen this exact one, but it's very similar. It is GoCat brand Da Bee. Now, I haven't seen Da Bee before, but they also make one that's super similar that has a mouse that's made the same way, and it is the favorite of many of our cats. And you're right, we have to put it away in a drawer, otherwise it just gets destroyed. It's been a favorite for a long time, and one of the nice things about it is the wire they put on this is a really great wire for a cat toy. So it's GoCat brand Da Bee. And again, I haven't seen the bee specifically, but I have seen the mouse one that they do, and I know it's wonderful. They are going to love this. Custard, are you helping? Okay. Custard's going to help. That's fine. I'm not going to kick him out. So here we have another one. It's got 4 fish on it, and I am not a fish expert, so I couldn't tell you if these 4 fish actually are the 4 fish that we have. This one actually looks like a salmon to me, so I'm going to say no. But it's still really cute. 4 fish for 4 fish. I like that. It says, please open and share with all the fish in their going home bags. We can do that. Let's see what we got. Aww. It's 4 little bumblebees. Little fat bumblebees. And how appropriate. Sue Bee, with her little bee, really has a theme. So thank you for all of the bees, Sue Bee. I think it's adorable. I don't know about you, but, you know, I like insects, and, you know, I like to observe them and take photos of them when I get the opportunity. It's something I've done for a long time. But I know the difference between a bumblebee and a wasp. You know, I think everybody does. So when it comes to it, little bumblebees, they're the little fat fuzzy ones that you see on the flowers all the time, and they don't live, so there's various types of bees too. There's like honeybees that live in those colonies that you see that make the honey. Everybody knows what that looks like. We've all seen it on TV. There's also bumblebees that are the really, really fat ones, and they live in holes, usually holes in the ground, which is why you see them out in the middle of your yard sometimes, you know, like around clover patches and stuff. These remind me of bumblebees especially because they are so big and round. The thing I was going to say is that when I see a bumblebee, I can't resist petting it. I've never been stung. Bees, so that's another difference between bees and wasps, for those of you that don't really know the difference. Bees, by the way, say hi to Rusty and give him a hug for me. Bees are hesitant to sting you. They don't want to sting you. They want to be your buddy. Now, they'll do it if you annoy them, but, you know, if you sit on one or step on one accidentally or something, they will sting you, but they don't want to. Whereas wasps, they want to. They really want to screw up your day, and they'll go out of their way to do it. So, anyway, what I was saying is that I'm totally rambling here. When I see a bumblebee, though, the big fat bumblebees, I cannot resist giving them a little pet on the back, and they're adorable. And I've never been stung doing it. I'm not saying, you know, if you get stung, don't blame me, but they're just so cute. So, all right. Here is a box that has come to us a little bit late. It's beautifully wrapped. It's internationally shipped, so I'm amazed the wrapping paper and the stickers have survived at all. A little bit torn up, but it made it practically intact. And there's a note on here that says, open on the 20th of April, so it did not make it to us in time for us to follow the directions. But we'll definitely do it now instead, since we can. And I'll just finish the job that the post office started by tearing up the wrapping paper here. check to make sure there's not an address on the inside. Okay, good. Okay, here we go. Actually, I should save this wrapping paper because, hang on. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to set it aside. We'll sort this out later. I know DJ's going to want the wrapping paper to look up the person's name and address that are on it, because that's something she does now. So I'll just set that aside instead of wadding it up and throwing it out like I would have. The very, very heavy box. Wow. This is full of stuff. Is there a note for us? Well, Hamburg, Germany. Greetings to Kitten Academy from Ariane. Oh, well, Ariane's written us and sent us stuff before. Unless it's just a different Ariane. I guess I wouldn't know. Ariane. I still don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce some of these names, but I'll try it. Alles für die Katz. A German saying. It means you do something without a result. Oh, this is, I don't know what she's saying about that, but this says everything for the cat, obviously. On the back it says a German saying. It means you do something without a result, you did it for nothing. Quite negative in German, but I like to see it in a positive way, and that is exactly what you do. It's great how you care for kittens and mom cats. Keep up the good work. Oh, I see. So everything for the cat is apparently sort of a sarcastic German saying that means you did it for nothing, which is funny, I guess, and as she says, it's ironic in our case because we literally do everything for the cat, and for us it's good. That's an interesting little cultural note, Ariane. Ariane. I'm just going to say it both ways every time, so I'm guaranteed to get it wrong at least half the time. That's a really cute cultural note. It's funny how, that's just something I wouldn't have known, and is entertaining. And wow, okay, here we have a card that says happy birthday. And, all right, let's see. It says, Dear DJ, Dear Mr. A, congratulations to the 1-year anniversary of the Kitten Academy live stream. I couldn't find an anniversary card, but I guess it's like a birthday, right? The birthday of the live stream. Okay, enough with the definition talk, smiley face. The package contains a lot of things, so here are a few information. The little stuffed animal is called Campus Cat. In Germany, at the, it's hard to read, the Strugsburg University, there is a cat visiting students and lecturers every day. It has become quite famous. I thought it could become an inspiration to the kittens to continue studying and not drop out. And just like the real cat in, oh, this one's written easier. I still can't quite read it. Is it Kugsburg or Lugsburg? I think that's a K. Just like the real cat is helping the students study, maybe the little campus cat in the package can support DJ. The black ball is for Elsie. You can fill in treats and it has a sound effect. The scratching board with the fish is for, guess what, the fish. The big one is for the faculty, as well as the blue motorized wiggle toy. The treats, without translation, are beef, salmon, and duck flavored. The dog treats contain cheese and beef. And last but not least, in case you didn't say it yet, it's a doorbell. You're welcome. Hope you like it. If I forgot to translate or mention something, sorry. Once again, happy 1-year anniversary. And then this is compounded by the fact that it is in handwriting that is going to be difficult for me to read, but I'll just give it a try. It's going to be completely wrong. This is going to be like a machine translation of a machine translation. Aveliken Gzukwunsch zum Ajangen Zubizam. Ariane. P.S. It's unbelievable how difficult it is to find wrapping paper with cats on it. At least I have enough stickers. And then a little drawing of a winking cat. Ariane, thank you so much. You've sent literally too much, but it's wonderful. And I would just love stuff that comes in this way that is unique and helps us experience, I think, other cultures. So, Dreamies, obviously, for Ari, as everybody knows by now. Here we have a very fancy the black ball for Elsie, and there's a hole in it that you could put treats in, and then as she knocks it around, they would presumably fall out. Hi, Loganberry. Hi, bud. You're going to get right in there, huh? Okay. Now, this is interesting. We have a tug-a-bone interactive puzzle for dogs. It's got a little chamber in it that you put a treat into, and then it closes, and the dog has to figure out how to open it up. That's pretty cool. Here's the campus cat, and oh my goodness, it's perfect. Does he always have this hat on him? Did you add the hat? He must always have the hat, because he's also got a graduation certificate. So the campus cat has a hat, the little graduation cap, and he's got a little graduation certificate in his other hand, and he's a keychain, and he is a doorbell. I mean, he's just beautiful. I love it. He's fat. He's happy. This is perfect for DJ. She's going to be so thrilled with this. I'm thrilled with it. It's so cute, and it is clipped to a wrapped up pair of socks that have this really cute gray spotted cat on it. Loganberry clearly thinks that this is something super interesting that he should be part of. Nice jump there, Pom. Here we have a treat that is Cats and Bonbons / Cat's Candy called Cat Kisses. Really, really cute packaging. Let's see, since Loganberry's sniffing around, let's try one of these out on him right now, a little cat kiss. They're in a jar. They are individually wrapped like little tiny candies. So cute. I have never seen anything like that. But Loganberry's clearly, he doesn't want to wait. He's like, look, I'll just eat right through. Oh, you dropped it. It's right here, buddy. There you go. You got that? Well, somebody's a fan. That's awesome. Okay, here we have holistic Porta 21 tuna and sweet potato cat food. That looks super fancy. Also, feline Porta 21 Gans's Thunfischfleisch, whole tuna meat with beef. This stuff looks pretty fancy. Here we have cat caviar. There's a picture of a fish on it. It feels a little light to be caviar. I think it's like tuna flakes, because on the back it says bonito, which I know is Japanese tuna flakes. Here we have another pack of Dreamies. Ari is going to be in the Dreamies forever. There's something in this box that Loganberry's desperate for. He's pawing at it. Oh, is it this? Okay, I'm going to have to be careful. He wants the wrapper from that treat that he just ate. He wants to eat the wrapper, too. I'm going to have to put it in my pocket so that he doesn't get to it and accidentally eat it. It probably wouldn't hurt him any, but he doesn't need to be eating paper. Chicken, natural snackies for cats. This looks like some really fancy stuff. This is dried chicken, and it looks awesome. Oh, okay, this is falling down. Let's move this stuff over and just open it up like this. Okay, let's do that. Oh, wow. Well, this is going out on the front of the house. I know exactly where to put it. It is a sign that says welcome with a cat on it. It's very solid brass or bronze that's been aged with a little mount that you could easily screw this to the side of the house. And we have, the way our front door is, there's a bit of the house that sticks out right there that it would be the perfect place to put something like that. It's perfect. Here we have Porta Mouse, it says, and it's a vibrating mouse toy. It's basically, if you guys have ever heard of a BristleBot, a BristleBot is a type of beginner's robot that they make that just involves one motor. It's a little vibrating motor. And traditionally you make it out of the head of a toothbrush, which is why it's a BristleBot. And you just basically put a little vibrating motor on the head of the toothbrush, and the way it vibrates, it makes it run around the room. There's a brand now that sells them as toys called Hexbug, I think. The Hexbug Nano is a form of BristleBot, and so is this. I know for a fact cats love those things. This one, now this is something I always thought that the hex bug should do, but doesn't. This one is radially symmetrical. So the cool thing about that means that if you tip it over, if it falls on its side or its back, it'll keep right on going. The same, because it's the same on every side. The hex bug does not do that. A traditional bristle bot doesn't do that either because it's made from a toothbrush. But I always thought it would be a great idea. So that's going to be really, really cool. Okay, here we have treat sticks. I love treat sticks because they're super easy to keep around and to give out to the cats. There's 3 giant packages of them there. That's going to be awesome. Here we have a dog food, dog treat that has a picture of Elsie on it, and it says Leckerbissen. Leckerbissen? I'm going to go with Leckerbissen. Leckerbison? I don't know. Feline finest. All right, Custard. Custard! 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 Knock it off. Get in here right now. Custard, come here. Custard. He's chasing Loganberry around. He does that. Sometimes he gets a little bit, he picks on him a little bit. All right, this says, herbs use the power of the nature. And it is a sensible feline cat treat, I think. Oh, okay, that's just going to fall over. Nothing I can do about it. And here we have 2 other packages of duck and sweet potato and what looks like chicken, grain-free cat treats. Very nice. All right. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in this package. Oh, wow. Here's a bell. It seems like it's missing a clacker. Maybe it fell off. Maybe I can always add one if that's what it comes to. That's fine. But now I see the bell. I was wondering what there's a little hole here that is clearly for the bell to attach right there. And then all we have to do is add a little clacker, which is easy enough for me to do, and there's a bell. That's awesome. That makes it even better. That's going to go really well in our house. On our house, I should say. Here we have a fish spring toy that will be perfect for the fish. And here we have a big paw print scratcher spring toy, which is also awesome. And here we have a palm. And here we have a Peek a Prize toy box. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's got all these holes on it and some balls, so the kittens have to reach in and try to hunt down the balls inside. Ariane, thank you so much for all of this stuff. I'm going to try to pack it back in your box, even though the end fell off. And that way, DJ can add it to her list, and we can make sure it all gets distributed appropriately. I am super excited about that bell, though. The sign, the welcome sign with the bell. And this tiny little cat with the graduation cap. Well, how did you find something so perfect? It's so perfect. Ari's going to be super excited about having, yes, more Dreamies. There's never enough Dreamies for Ari. And I think Elsie's going to like trying to figure out that bone. She's a pretty smart dog. I think she'll get it. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I think I can make this all work. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Yoink. Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. Were you using that? Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that did not work. Doing this wrong. Hang on. This side has got to go under. I'm not a clever man. I've said that before, right? Oh, okay. All right. There. There. That all holds together a little bit. Oh, I left this out. Oh, no. And this. Okay, that's fine. I'll put them together. I'll put it out of the way. DJ will get it figured out, I hope. Put this on top. There we go. Okay, I know DJ can sort that. I think. I hope. Okay, these two have been opened already. Oh, where are we on time? Okay, if we started at 10, 11:30, okay, so we got 25 minutes left. I don't think we're going to get through this in 25 minutes, but let's see what we can do. Oh, thank you guys so much for everything that's been sent so far. It's just great stuff, and you're all too generous and too thoughtful. I love that people are sending things for specific cats. It's really nice to have things to add to their dowry. You know, you can never really have too much of that. You imagine these people, you know, that are adopting the Kitten Academy cats. They're making a 20-year commitment to that cat. So the way I see it, you know, no matter what you send, it can last them a long time. So this is, speaking of, this box says, to Hattie. I'm going to open it for her because she's going to have some trouble with that, and I don't even know where she is right now. But I like the fact that it says to Hattie. Maybe there will be a letter in here that further explains the intent. But as I was just saying, I think it's great. Oh my goodness, look at these. They're so cute. This is too cute. Oh, it says you can read aloud to Hattie. Dear Hattie, I should find Hattie, shouldn't I? Well, hang on. Dear Hattie, it is so much fun to enjoy you and your sister and two brothers every day. Enclosed, we have sent graduation bags. We hope your new homes are as loving as ours. Being older felines, we do not run and jump as much as all of you do. All of you bring joy to our owner, whom we call Mom. Mom is elderly and handicapped. We love giving Mom hugs and purrs each day. Hattie, we think the cheese wedge is your favorite toy to climb through. You use it the most. Many thanks for all the enjoyment you bring us each day from your feline friends, Dusty and Emma Lou in Oregon. And there's a picture of Hattie on the top of the card, the letter. That is super, super sweet. Dusty and Emma Lou and Mom. How cute. And inside, this is what's really adorable. We have a gift bag that says for Hattie, one for Trout, one for Palm, and one for Hal, of course. And they're so beautifully done and taped that I don't want to open them. I want to save that for their adopters. But let me peek, okay? Take a little peek. You can peek in. I see there's Temptations and some cat toys. 2 boxes of Temptations. And a graduation certificate? Is it? No. No, sorry, that was an optical illusion. Okay. Little feather toy, little mouse toy. Really, really, really cute. I'm just gonna leave them closed up for their adopters, but it's basically some toys and some treats that they're gonna love, and a bunch of pretty stickers on the outside. Mom and cats. That's the sweetest, sweetest thing. I can't believe it. That, you know, as I was just saying, you can never have too much to send with them. And I love getting things that are to send with them because we've got, frankly, plenty of stuff for our own cats. We've got a collection now of stuff for random, you know, to distribute here among the cats and for various cats. We're really set up thanks to everybody's generosity. So it's fun to get stuff that is to go with the cats and share that enthusiasm that everybody has with their adopters directly. I think that's wonderful. So, really, really cool. All right, well, let's see. This is the one that Elsie opened earlier by jumping in it. So let's open it the rest of the way. Also a nice big box I might be able to use to put some things in. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh, what do we got here? Aw. Hi, Kitten Academy. Thank you for everything you do. This gift is for Ariel. Enjoy your gift from Joyce. Joyce, you have really gone all out with thoughtful and practical gifts for Ariel's adopter. This one is a litter box with an included litter scoop, and it is a high-sided litter box, which we personally like a lot here at Kitten Academy. Because, I mean, it's tough for the kittens. For the kittens, we've got to put down a low-sided one. But in general, we like the high-sided ones because they're great that way. So I'm going to take your other box, and I think it'll fit right in here on top. In fact, it does. Oh, that's like it was built to go together. That's perfect. Joyce, you know, I said it once before. It's so thoughtful of you to have made it your mission to help these mom cats get adopted, to help their adopters. It's super thoughtful, it's super kind. And just let me say again, what a wonderful cat Ariel is, that anybody, I think, would be glad to have her, especially if they're a one-cat home. So it's really thoughtful of you to have sent, you know, basic cat necessity like a litter box, knowing that whoever adopts Ariel may not already have one of those things because they probably don't have any cats yet. So that's very thoughtful of you, I think. You really put some consideration into that, and I think it's wonderful. So let's see what we can reach next. Oh, okay. Here we got a combo box. One drop ship and one hand label. This one looks really cute too. It's got little stickers of angels on it. So let me do this one first real quick, the drop ship. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is all this? Okay, let's see, what does it say? There's a note. These are to a doorbell to pass up. I hope the kittens and faculty cats like them. As always, thank you and DJ for the amazing work you do. Hugs, Winter. Well, Winter's right. This is pretty a doorbell. This is it's a paint can, or it looks like a paint can, and it's filled with Huggle Cats for cats who love to play, which appear to be little corduroy cat toys. Just a giant, wait a minute, yeah, a giant collection of little corduroy cat toys. And I think if we are able to open this, oh, it's just like a paint can. Wow, they're like little frogs made out of corduroy. And here's a lobster made out of corduroy. There's a couple more frogs. Here's a duck. A couple more lobsters, a couple more ducks. These are too cute, and the packaging and the branding, Huggle Cats. Hal's like, hey, I want a Huggle Cat. You want a Huggle Cat, Hal? See? You just want to smell it? I'm checking it out. Oh, wow. Those are really cute. Winter, I'm going to put your notes right in the top so that DJ can find them. And then I can set the box aside separately. Winter, thank you. That's really cutely packaged. You're right. That is too a doorbell to pass up. I completely agree. It's super a doorbell. Okay, so this box has a return address that says that it is from Mr. Elso Cat, which that name feels awfully familiar. I believe that we must know Mr. Elso Cat from previous mailbags over the internet. Unfortunately, as you know about me, I'm bad with names and people, so the best I can do is say, well, I think I know that guy.
Oh, from Mr. Elso Cat, open it right meow. Okay, Mr. Elso Cat, we will open it right meow. It's a card with two cats. Oh, and something fell out of it. Oh, wow. A very sparkly sticker of sunflowers. DJ loves the sparkly things. All right, on the inside it says, important part from the book you haven't opened yet. Do not think of the box in the corner as a litter box. It is your Zen garden. Tilling the garden before and after planting is relaxing and will refresh the spirit. If humans do not refresh the Zen garden in a timely fashion, bad chi will result. Like burning nose hairs, my mom added this part. The wise cat should remind them to refresh the garden by planting something where they least expect it. Love and light, Mr. Elso Cat. Please say hi to a cat from our last mailbag, Mr. Boots, great name. Wow, so I think this is the first time that we've had one person write into the mailbag to say hi to another person who wrote into the mailbag. I really like that. That's really cool. Mr. Elso Cat says hello to Mr. Boots. And I love the quote from what must be a book in the box. That's a really cute quote. It must be a great book. Let's see what we got. Aww. Well, you definitely spoiled your nicely wrapped surprise by quoting from the book that I haven't opened yet. But what a quote. And I'm glad that your mom appreciated all my burnt nose hairs from the smells in the litter box last week. Seriously, I was on fire, though. You guys should be really glad that YouTube does not transmit smell. This stream would be a whole different experience. All right. Well, let's see what's in here. This is really cute little wrapped gift. Whoa, okay. It's wrapped all the way down. Here we started with a box. Inside the box was paper. Inside of that was a bag. Inside of that was a wrapped gift. Inside of that is a box. Inside of that, wait for it, it goes all the way down. Inside of the wrap box is another wrap. And inside of this one, I can only assume is another box. No, okay, very close though. Finally, we've hit rock bottom. There's a tiny book. It's called Feng Shui by Cat Fuchsius, Feng Shui for Felines. And it includes a built-in little tiny book marker that is itself a cat. It's got a little metal cat on the end. Latte, stop chewing on my leg. So cute. Feng Shui for felines. There is great disorder in the heavens, but the cat still naps. Cat Fuchsia says, the wise cat knows how to be in harmony with its environment. This is the essence of Feng Shui. A cat enlightened in the ways of Feng Shui knows how to manipulate its environment to ensure the maximum flow of qi. If the cat's desires are met, excellent qi is achieved. When the needs of humans and cats coincide, peace and harmony will prevail. When the needs of humans and cats clash, peace and harmony will prevail for the cat. It goes on from there. There's beautiful illustrations in a sort of a simple style that's really, really appealing, very zen. And I am definitely going to have to read the entire book. It's hilarious and also cute. I really dig it. Thank you, Mr. Elso Cat. That is really, really cool. And I'm just going to put your card with the book here for DJ to catalog. And then this can go to the side. Mr. Elso Cat, thank you. And thank you for being a Kitten Academy first. Someone in the mailbag saying hi to someone else in a previous mailbag is just the kind of thing I think is too cool. How are we on time? 10 minutes. Let's use it all. Let's go all the way, folks. Let's see what we got here within reach. I don't want to get up because now I've got a latte in my lap. A lap latte. All right, here we have a drop ship straight from Amazon once again. Oh, well, I know who this is from just by looking at it. Let's see the card. Mr. A, here are dishes for the fish kittens when they go to their new homes. And extra dishes for Ariel, please forward it with one box of treats to her. The other box of treats is for the fish kittens, Clint. Clint, that's wonderful, and what a great timing considering I'm going to On Angel's Wings today. 2, 3, 4. I will set aside a dish for Ariel right now. It goes with the other stuff for Ariel. Oh, which is not in that box, it's in this box. Yes. Thank you. And Clint, I'm just gonna take your note for Ariel and put it in here too. Because why not? Let's see if I can get this all in here. Perfect. Clint, that's such a generous thing of you to do. You did the same for the coffee cats, and we forwarded, just so you know, I don't know if I made that clear, we did take your other dishes to On Angel's Wings to distribute to the coffee cat's adopters. And there's one still there waiting in the gift bag for Latte that will go with him today. Isn't that right? To match the two that are already with Star and Mocha. So, Clint, that's super generous of you. We're going to do this box right here, and then we will rush through the other drop shipments so that we can try to find those treats and have those go too. How about that? Oh, wait a minute. I've got a note that may be relevant. What does this say? Oh, okay. An Amazon box that hasn't been opened. I tell you what we're going to do. Because of the circumstances and because of the amount of time we have left, we're going to give a priority to all the drop ship boxes. So let's pull those out first, okay? This one may or may not count. We'll set that aside for the last of the drop ship boxes. But Joyce is saying there's something that's relevant to Latte. We haven't opened yet, so... Joyce, you sent too much. If you sent all that stuff for Ariel and you sent something for Latte, that's pretty extreme. All right, drop ship from Amazon. Here we go. I see a note here on this side. Is this it? Yes. Hi, Kitten Academy. Feel free to use these gifts in whichever way you think is best, although I think Custard will appreciate the feathered toys. With love and purrs, Michelle and Anthony from Essex, UK. All right. Well, Michelle and Anthony. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, here we have. Okay. Let's see. Here we have a water fountain. This one looks like a cool water fountain, too. Maybe we'll have to compare them. That says it is the Drinkwell Original, not one of those Drinkwell imitators. And here we have what I'm going to guess is a cat tunnel. Hang on. It's a little bit closed up, so let me open it. Oh, all right. It's a blue ripstop nylon cat tunnel, and I'm judging from the way it's folded, I think it may be one of those that comes in three, instead of just being straight, it's got like 3 parts. But that's all that's in this box, so... The thing about the feather toys must refer to a separate box. I'm sorry, Mario, but your present is in another box. Let me just break these down real quick. They're taking up a lot of space. Put all that out of the way. There we go. Okay, so... Hang on, we're in the lightning round in a sense right now. 5 minutes to go before our time, and a couple more drop shipments that we want to try to get into to make sure that we've got it covered. Put this aside, let's try the small ones here on top. Well, Latte tries to eat his way through me. Latte, why? Why are you the way you are? What is this about? Okay, and here is, okay, Clint's Treats. Please forward it with 1 box of treats for Ariel. So here's 1 box of treats. Temptations Mix-Up Catnip Fever, chicken, catnip, and cheddar flavors from Clint. Clint, just so generous of you to do this and to include stuff for Ariel. That's super thoughtful. And I will add the treats over here, along with your send a thank you note from her. Okay, perfect. Having trouble getting this box closed anymore. Okay, good, there we go, Ariel all set. Latte, why are you chewing on me like this? What is it that's there? Seriously, buddy, what is this about? Oh, Latte. All right, I think this is the other treats from Clint, which I think he said go for the fish, right? Let's just read a little note here and find out. The other box of treats is for the fish, yes. So I'm going to put that in with the bowls that you sent for the fish, and then we'll have BJ help sort it out. Clint, that's really incredible of you. You have sent too much to, so many of you have sent too much. All of you, any of you that sent anything, it's too much. It really is. All right, so we only have one more drop ship. I hope this is the one that Joyce was referring to that has to go for Latte. It's a big one. Let's find out if this is it. Hey, Custard. All right, hang on, Latte. I gotta stop Custard. Custard. There's a bag of kitten food up there on the top of the table where Custard is, and he's trying to tear his way into it. Because goodness knows it's the only way for him to get fed. Wow, is this it? No, it's not. It says, I hope you like and enjoy your gift, Smokey. Lots of kisses and snuggles, spoogles, XOXO, Winter. With a gift for Smokey is the easy for me to say. Keep your gift a surprise. That's funny. Amazon, whoever was doing the packaging at Amazon this day, really off their game. It's not fully packaged the way it should be. It was supposed to be inside this beautiful gift bag, which could also be a present for Smokey. Here we go. I think we got it in there. And it was supposed to be in this envelope, which it wasn't. I mean, the card was supposed to be in the envelope. Amazon, I've never seen Amazon mess one up like this, but that's okay. Winter, this is literally too generous. Smokey is going to love it. How sweet of you to send something for Smokey. Hang on now. Wow. It is a gift for you in a gift bag. Ow, I'm getting chewed on. Oh, ow, ow. It is a big, round, snoozy with two Z's. Ow, it's a big, round, stop eating my foot. It's a big, round cat bed for Smokey. I have one last chance, though. Winter, thank you. We will bring this to Smokey, and I think she will love it. She has an old pillow that she sleeps on right now, and I think she could do a little better than an old pillow. So this is going to be a great improvement for her. Amazon, let me show you how this is done. You put the thing in the bag, and then you tie a bow on the end like this, okay? Amazon, I hope you're watching. See how much nicer that is, Amazon? You could have done that. Okay. Winter, thank you so much for sending that. Now, I said that was our last drop ship box, but there is this that did not come from Amazon. This one is drop shipped from the Bradford Exchange. So, even though we are technically out of time, Let's give the one last chance we have to find what Joyce may have sent. Wow. Possibly. Maybe not. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay. Certificate and important shipping information enclosed. A fine adult collectible. Not intended for children. A certificate of authenticity. I don't think this is the thing for latte. Let's see if there's anything that we can reveal here. It says a meowy Christmas to all caroling kitten tree. This fine collectible is crafted to meet the high quality and artistic standards of the Bradford Exchange in an edition strictly limited to a maximum of 120 crafting days. Number A8951, signed Richard H. Thomas. Well, I don't think this is it, Joyce. So I apologize that if you did send something for latte, it appears it is not here yet. But now that we've gone this far into this, why not go all the way and see what we've got? Oh my, well, I think we might put this away until Christmas, but DJ is a huge fan of things that are Christmas, so she's going to think this is the greatest. And there's a note on it that says that it does audio. A meowy Christmas to all, and it's little caroling cats in front of a Christmas tree. I hope you guys can see that. And I'm getting another note here, so let's just see what it says. What? Well, DJ just sent me a note that says Guy Anice, which would presumably mean this was sent by Guy Anice, which is probably right, because she knows these things, and I can never remember anything for more than 10 seconds at a time, like a goldfish, I swear. But this is really amazing, Guy. You did not have to send this, but obviously you know about DJ's love of Christmas and cats, so this goes together perfectly. I'm going to put it right back in here so that it stays safe, and DJ can decide. Oh, where did that come from, Latte? You all right, buddy? DJ then can decide if she would like to. I'm guessing, if I know DJ, this is not going to get stored until Christmas. It's probably going to go straight into her office. That would be my guess. We'll find out. Wow. Okay, well, how far are we from the end? What have we got? Do you guys just want to push through? We've been 2 hours, but why push off to a separate mailbag when we've just got 2 boxes left? Right? Are you with me on this? I hope you're with me on this. I know 2 hours is a slog. I know we've been going for a long time. By the way, Guy, DJ says, you don't remember his email. It's awesome. Tell him thanks so much from me. I do remember that you sent an email about that now, that my memory has been jogged. So sometimes it just takes a little while for the brain to, get going. Guy and Nice, thank you so much. Because, like I said, we're down to 2 boxes left, at least looking through the carnage. I think that's right, just these 2. We're going to push through, all right? We're going to just do it. Let's just do it. We can do it. Now, this one is international mail, and it has a letter taped to the top that says right on it, read this letter first. So I can follow directions. Let's do that. Oh, there's a return address hidden under the letter. That's not great. Not great for keeping things private, though. I mean, okay. Let me see if I can open this up and then put it back in place so that nobody has to see it. There. Okay. Good. I'm not showing it like I did. Okay, good. All right. Good. Here's a letter. Okay. Dear Kitten Academy, okay to read. You are all awesome. The work you do is amazing, looking after so many cats and kittens. I love the close-up streams of the fish kittens. Watching them grow up is amazing. I absolutely adore Trout. He is so cute, and if I lived in the U.S. and not in the U.K., I would totally adopt him. I've put some things in the box for Angel and the fish. I hope they enjoy them. I also put something in for Mr. A and DJ. I always make sure to watch the newest fish stream when I get up each morning. They are the perfect way to wake up. Keep up the great work, Jenny. And here we have a picture of a fish and a cat, a drawing, I should say, of a fish and a cat. How cute is that? Thank you, Jenny. That's super sweet of you to send. Let me see if I can figure out the best way to open this, because there is a lot of tape involved. Okay, here's what I'm going to try. We're just going to open it from the end. Yes, I think this is going to work. Here we go. Just like this. Yes, we're in. We are in. Okay, what have we got? We have a catnip refillable hedgehog. Let me put this here, put this here. There, now we can use that to set some things up against Jenny. Thank you so much for this. Aw, look at these. Whoa. What is this? Really? Well, it appears that we have one wand with 3 fish on the end. That's pretty clever. Oh my goodness, where did you find this? It is a scratch and play fish, and it looks like it's intended to hang from something, maybe a doorknob. The doorknob would probably work out pretty well for that, actually. How cute is that, though? That's a really cute fish. We have, oh goodness, this is not going to last. Belgian chocolate waves. Those look awesome. And there's something at the end here. Is this something? It is something. Okay, first off, we have the innocent cat chicken and duck slices with catnip. And maybe it's just because I forgot to eat breakfast this morning, but those look good enough to eat. I mean, seriously, they look like some real beef jerky or something serious. The treats are for Angel. The fish toys are for the fish. The catnip toy is for everyone. The chocolates are for Mr. A and DJ. Jenny, thank you so much. That's really, really sweet. We will forward the treats to the appropriate parties. And the fish toys are for the fish, catnip toys for everyone. Okay. That's, hey, Custard. 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 I see you tore the bag already. Good job, pal. Hey, good job. I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay. Jenny, thank you so much. That's very, very generous. I love this fish hanger thing. The fish are going to love that. I'm putting it all back in the box for now, just for now, because DJ's probably going to want to go over this stuff and make sure that she knows who's who. That's something she's trying to do lately. Not to be like, you know, oh, your gift wasn't good enough, but just so that she can say thanks to everybody, and so that hopefully we don't have to rely on my memory of, you know, things when it comes to, oh, we've heard from this person before. She'll just be able to look at the list and go, yes, we have. Because she's organized like that, and, well, I'm not. All right. Here we have a box that's to Kitten Academy, and it has a drawing of a cat on it, which is really cute. And it's kind of torn open a little bit in shipping, so hopefully it's okay. Let's find out. Maybe opening it upside down. We'll see. Okay, packing material. Let me dig through a little bit and see if there is a card or a letter. Any indication? Yes. Okay. I probably opened it upside down because that's all the way on the other side. Okay. Okay to read. Okay to read. Sorry about smears. Okay, there's 2 cards. Put this to the side a little bit so that you have a chance of seeing palm in my lap while I'm looking at this. This one says, Kitten Academy staff, faculty, students. Okay to read. Okay, hang on. I got to put that food away. Oh, Custard's just not going to leave it alone. Problem solved. All right. Wow. Over 2 hours of mailbag, guys. I know it's rough. Hey, it's rough for me, too. I forgot to eat breakfast, so it's wonderful stuff, though. It's hard to quit when we're having so much fun. All right. This is a cat that looks super happy, and he's saying, yarn balls, awesome. Inside it says, sorry this missed the big day. Good intentions, but best wishes and congrats all the same. Cosmos is very local, about 10 blocks away. I've been watching since August and finally got my roommate hooked. We're both cat people, but we also had dogs as kids, I think it says, but we also had dogs as kids. My name will mean nothing to you as I am a lurker. Have no idea how to chat. Both of our cats are rescues. Mine quite literally. She was found playing in traffic on a local freeway. Ooh. The cop who rescued her brought her into the office. The kitten made a beeline for me. 17 and a half years later, Maggie May is still going strong. Emma, my roommate's cat, helped pack the box and tested the catnip. May all your dreams come true. Happy birthday. See, all the best for now and in the future. Diane from Colorado. Diane, thank you so much for the card. I'm glad that your kitten is doing well 17 years later. That's wonderful. Now Custer's just decided to bang things around on the table because I put his food away. The food away. It's not even his food. Okay, this card says, okay to read, sorry about smears. Maybe this is from Diane's roommate. Let's find out. Giving is its own reward, with an arty drawing of a cat and a mouse. There are some smears. Let's see if I can read this. It says, Dear Kitten Academy, this card reminds me of the time my cat Emma woke me up by dropping a dead mouse next to my head on the pillow. She wanted me to throw it for her like a toy mouse, but I disappointed her. Emma came from a shelter called Angels with Paws, but here in Colorado. She was found in a box old enough to be fostered by kind people like you, so I'm very glad you do the work with kittens and cats. Love, Pat. From Colorado with love, the 2 fish toys and the 2 sea creature toys are for Trout, Palm, Hattie, and Hal. Please send one with each kitten when they leave. You can let them pick which they like. The mouse on a string is for Custard or any other faculty cat. The catnip and cat wine are Colorado treats for grown-up cats. Elsie gets the dog cookies made at a local pet supply shop called Cosmos, a place for dogs and cats. All the toys were bought there too. We thought Smokey might enjoy the delectables for senior cats. The Whisker Lickens and Crave treats are for all cats and kittens. The Enstrom's almond toffee is for the humans, of course. It's just wonderful. Please enjoy. Pat. Wow, thank you. That's some crazy, wonderful gifts. Pat and Diane, I'm glad that you two have rescued your own cats. We think that's fantastic naturally. Really, really great. It's the best thing that anybody can do, I think. So here we have a Enchanted Cat Sea Creature cat toys, and it has the endorsement here on the tag that says, cats really love them. Well, those are some bold words. Let's see. There's a crab. There is a bag of, as promised, Whisker Lickens. A bag of Cat Craves. This says for humans, which must mean it is the mentioned toffee. Let's take a look. Oh, this looks very, very fancy. Enstrom toffee and confectionery almond toffee. Oh, that sounds too good. I'm trying to watch my waistline, and it's not working, is it? This is a cute mouse. It says Lashana Echo Mouse Teaser, good for the planet. 100% sheep's wool, handmade by women of Nepal. That's pretty fancy. I love the way it's dyed too, because the string is all felted wool as well. Custard, you are making a racket, buddy. But then it's dyed at the end. It's all like one continuous thing, the way the color changes. That's very arty. It's beautiful. Here we have a sea turtle. Pet Greens Cat Craves, more of that, and Pet Greens Cat Craves turkey and duck flavor, and tuna flavor, and Delectables for Seniors, lickable treat. Well, how thoughtful is that for a cat that has no teeth, like Smokey? I bet she'll really appreciate that. That's super sweet. Lickable treats. Who's ever heard of that? Here we have a felted woolly wonks fish. It's felted also, very nicely done. And a multi-pet, pets just want to have fun fish. Right there, it's got some spiky hair. And this appears to be a bag. I need to open this up. This is too cute. Let's see. Put this back in here for a moment. Custer's already getting into those toys. Alright, in the bag we have Colorado Kitty Pot, legally enjoyed by cool cats in all 50 states. It says 100% organic catnip for faculty parties, Emma tested, Emma approved. Okay, that's awesome. Here we have Cosmo's Dog Biscuit Bakery, Bo's Beer Biscuit for Elsie.